Happy Saturday, Kamala Harris voters. It is May 10th, 2025. Are you calm? Are you cool? I hope you are. Don't be a fool and fool for the foolishness. Yeah, now they're threatening Homeland Security to arrest Congress. Democratic Congress. Here's the thing. The more threats they make, the weaker they look. I'll say that again. The more threats they make, the weaker they look. Now, here's the thing. At the end of this, if you're not doing it right now, you should be subscribing to my channel. But here's the other thing I want you to understand. Don't believe the hype. All right? Listen. I come from an environment where the appearance of you being strong is really weakness. And that's what we're dealing with this organization right here. This administration is a hot mess, and they're losing hot quick. And they're going deeper and deeper. They're going down like the Nuremberg trials. Let me break it down like this. You remember the Nuremberg trials happened after World War II, right? So as this administration goes along, they're just building it up for themselves because the justice system always comes for those asses. That's why they're trying to go after Letitia James right now. They're trying to find something on her because they know she could be the person who's in Bondi's position when the Democrats take over. Oh, and they will take over. Because if there was any time that people were running to the polls to make sure that there was not any Republicans doing anything anymore, it's going to be when we get to election 2028, especially when Kamala Harris runs. And yes, I'm one of those people who believe Kamala Harris will be running. Now, I got to give y'all a little message while we're at here, okay? I'm getting ready to close my early bird deals to get in both my secret groups. I keep saying this, and people keep getting in the comments asking, well, how do you get your groups? Go to DarrenMonroe.com. How do you get there? Go to DarrenMonroe.com. How do you really get over there? Go to DarrenMonroe.com. How do you get to DarrenMonroe.com? Well, you look it up on the fucking web now. Come on. Look in the description area in this video, and you can click through and contact me. When you get to DarrenMonroe.com, you contact me. And I'm going to let you in if you get in on the early bird deal. If you don't, you don't. See, here's the thing. Both these groups that are private right now, they're going to go temporarily public, but they're going to go at a different price. So, all of that said, I want you to understand that getting into a private group was so important because I get to talk like I really want to and talk about roughly 15 to 20 different subjects that social media bans. Yeah. They ban. They suck. But everything's going to be all good. We're doing great over here in America, believe it or not, even though all hell's breaking loose. Do not let them hype you into thinking they're in control or be high anxiety losing your mind. I'm starting an MP3, a private MP3 in one of the groups. So you definitely want to hear it. It's going to be private, there to encourage you and to build you and to help you. We got this. We got this, y'all. But just following me on social media ain't good enough. Why? Because right now, this is going to be a problem. Because social media is up Trump's ass. YouTube up Trump's ass. Instagram up Trump's ass. TikTok is so far up Trump's ass. Every time Trump opens his mouth, we see the CEO's face. Hi. Can't do it. Got to go private. Can't talk about the real shit. Math ain't math in elections. The coconut, what's she going to do for 2028? The real way the Trump family and the Elon Musk family makes money. What's really going on with your benefits? Do you know? I know. And how do you fight this crisis? What to do in a crisis. A lot of you have asked me, what do you do in a crisis? Join my clarity group so you understand why I talk about it. I got 15 multi-series going on, and one of which is called What to Do in This Crisis. Because I'm going to calm you down. And then calm you down. But I got to talk about some shit very openly that these motherfuckers in social media who's up Trump's ass won't let me. Again, go to DarrenMonroe.com, sign up, and go in my description. Or not. Hey, wait till it goes public in a short while. because that way I get more money. So I'm totally okay with that. But in this case, if you go to me privately, one, you get private access, and two, you immediately, and two, all you got to do, you'll get in at a crazy executive deal. All right. Are any of you trying to earn some money in the middle of Trumpism? Yeah, the guy who hasn't worked in 20 years selling stuff online and being cool without being salesy and having fun is that person. That's me. Now, some of you might say, well, you're being salesy right now on the billion-dollar institution that you support that makes billions of dollars a day. You worried about me. Ha! Listen, a lot of you created this group. You both of them. You said you were stressed out. I said, well, let's have a clarity group so you're never stressed out. You got a formula so you never be stressed again on any Trump news. There's a 4-part formula I go over. It's called the Trump failing formula. A lot of you are tripped out over, money. And I'm like, well, listen, I haven't been working a job for 20 years. Made money, lost money, made money. But I'll show you the quickest way to hold this phone or this laptop or both and turn that into money. Listen, don't you want to get paid for your opinion? It's called the Liberal Moneymakers Group. So there's the Liberal Clarity Group and the Liberal Moneymakers Group. Don't you want to get paid for your opinion? Shit, you've been doing it for free. What about getting some money for it? And yeah, people will listen to you, whether you're an introvert, whether you're whatever, however you look. Listen, I'm a fat 50-something-year-old guy with a bald head, cute and cuddly. But I got these thick glasses on. All 4 of my eyes can tell you what I see, and that is your ability to get extra streams of income. You want unlimited streams of income? You need to listen to me. Or not. Hey, listen, do it your way. How's that working? Can't hurt. What's it going to hurt for you to try? Reach out. What's it going to hurt for you to go ahead into my descriptions, contact me and say, you know what, you're right. Could I see these videos? At least see the both videos. The clarity video ain't nothing but a few minutes long. It ain't nothing but a few minutes long. The Moneymaker video is exactly 15 minutes long, but it's 15 minutes that'll blow your mind because I not only tell you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, how much am I making doing it, thousands of dollars, and then on top of that, how I'm doing it, and the receipts from what I'm doing, and actual testimonials around the world. I work with people for the last 20 years. Real proof. In fact, Google me if you want. You notice you don't find negative things on me for Google. Darren Monroe stole old lady's money. Nope, I don't like jail. I'm too cute and cuddly to be in jail, y'all. I'm telling you, you need some real mofos in here. That's right. Here's the other thing I want y'all to think about on Trump, man. I believe he's going to resign in 365 days. Seriously, I think he's going to resign in 365 days. Within that time, there's a chance. And I got a series on that. Trump resigning in 365 days. No, y'all think I'm playing. Let me show y'all something. I don't know if the thing, I know it's tiny, so forgive me. But these are all series of subjects that I cover. Some of the craziest things that you ever thought about. You want to talk about it while I'm on here? Fuck it. I'll go here. Let me read them off to you. See if these are of interest to you. Election fraud series. That speaks for itself. And I got a part 2 coming to that this weekend. My daily update of clarity. In other words, the daily stuff that comes out, the BS that comes out from all the left that's saying, breaking news, this happened. I start breaking it down and say, yeah, it happened. But here's the truth behind it. Don't freak out. And I get very raw talking about that. I have live sessions. And as I'm recording this evening, I have a live session that we're doing in our group for people to be there. What's Trump's score? You know, I keep talking about his score. Right now, the score is 4-63. So out of 67 cases, he's only won 4. Yay! Trump resigns. 365 series. Who's going to jail? I talk about who's going to jail first, especially the top 10, and I do updates every week. And then what to do in this crisis. I told you I had something for that. The latest benefits attack. Hey, we got 5 benefits. There's Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, Veterans Benefits, and the Affordable Care Act. What is happening with them, and what should you be concerned about? And what can you do? And what do you not worry about? Why some left creators are wrong, talking about the BS they keep spouting like parrots out of their mouth about Trump with no opinion, no assessment, no context. That's why you're here. Why Democratic Congress sucks. Now, I know I'm Mr. Positivity, but there's a reason I want to point out exactly what they're doing that doesn't always make the press. Like doing things like, oh, we're going to do impeachment articles. That's bullshit. Impeachment. Listen, y'all, can we talk? Impeachment articles are bullshit. They're bullshit. They're bullshit. It's bullshit. Don't do that. Don't fall for that. Because here's why. We don't have the votes. It's a waste of time. And it's just their way of trying to get public headlines to say they're doing something when they know you can't do it. They know it's ineffective, okay? It's just like they're doing what Trump does. Where Trump throws something out that's going to be ineffective and thrown down by the court. That's why he loses 95% of the time. Okay, but then I come with another series say who the real Dems are and what they're doing. They're real Dems, and they're regional. They're called governors and attorney generals, and they've been kicking ass, and I talk in detail about that. I got another series called Trump's Secret Family Fortune, another one called Elon Musk is going to jail, because they stopped me several times on several social medias from posting that. I used to have some posts about it, but now I'm doing a at least weekly series talking about why I think Elon's getting closer to jail. U.S. attorneys are going to jail. I used to have a multi-week series on that. And again, they started flagging content because they're up Trump's butt. And I started talking about that in a multi-series. And then our best days are ahead of us. That's another one. That's the last one I just put out. Our best days are ahead of us. The reason I say that, and I'm really excited about calling it that, is because I just think that there's so much negativity out there that people think, oh, it's all doom and gloom. And I'm like, no, not at the rate we're going, because we're winning. We're winning. We're winning. And I keep telling y'all that. So please see, look, it's called Our Best Days Are Ahead. Please understand. Don't let these people beat you down. You're more valuable than you think. The many outweigh the money. Come join my Clarity group. My Moneymaker group is about literally making money from your phone or your laptop, talking just like I do. Don't have to be in politics. It could be in anything. Look on social media. They talking about anything. It could be, the big ones are, of course, education, which is what this is, education, entertainment, making money. If you know something about that, I'm not talk about what you don't know. Talk about what you know, talk about what you have talent in, skills in, and all of you have that. Also, there's the relationship niche. There's the personal development niche. There's spiritual niche, and I'm helping people in every niche you could imagine. There's a great young man who's 25 years old who's trying to teach people how to get their citizenship like he did. Brilliant young man. He's brave to do it in this environment, but he figured, what the heck, I'm going to do it. There's another young lady who is in her 70-something years old, and she's teaching people about building better relationships throughout families. There's another person out there talking about, a wonderful lady who's talking about how to be in a better spiritual place. There's several spiritual, so I even have reverends in this, okay? They have several spiritual people. And no, that person actually isn't even a reverend. What I'm trying to tell you is this. Every background you could think of from 25 to 75 is joining that Moneymakers group. It's a small group, but it's a cool group. When it goes public, it's going to be a monthly price. Right now, you can get it at one price. And no, I'm not telling you, so don't ask in the comments if you're listening this far. But I strongly suggest you reach out to me before it's gone away and the early bird goes away. And I kid you not, I really do take things away because I wanted to test it out. And it comes with coaching, cool coaching for me. directly. I mean, we text each other back and forth. It's that personal. If you're looking and you've been praying for some help, I suggest you make a move on it. In the way you do that is going to darrenmonroe.com. The way you do that is sliding into my descriptions here, and I'll give you more info from there. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Trump is not the be all end all. That's why he's throwing everything at us in such a short amount of time. 16 weeks ain't nothing. The man has 200 and something weeks. Why throw all this stuff at the last minute? Because he knows he's weak and he knows he's trying to shock people. But what he's done is he's prepared us to kick his ass because that's what's been happening in the courts, by the judges, by the 23 governors and attorney generals, by the ACLU, by Indivisible. Move on. Listen, we got this. But maybe you need some more secure feelings to know that we got this. Anyway, all of that said, I've said what I need to say. I wanted to make this a longer video than usual and just give you a lot of details and give you a lot of insight. Hopefully I have. Maybe at this point, at the very least, I've earned your subscription. But best case scenario, reach out to me to get in my groups. Love y'all. I'll talk later.